body, reinvigorate your mind, and reconnect with your soul. Welcome, welcome wherever you are. Say good morning to Beauregard. He thinks that as soon as the camera comes out, he's supposed to be front and center, so there he is. Say good morning, Beau. Off you go. I'm not sure what that's all about, but he's a wonderful dog, so we love him. And I hope that you had an incredible week. Take a moment to call yourself, your human, come back in, come back to yourself, center, feel your breath. And how was your week? We're going to get rid of it a little bit, whatever that stress was, whatever those things are, we're going to just push them away from our energy zone. And we're going to start off with energy zesting this morning. We always do. So we're going to take it across the body. And I want you to actually feel, see if you, from your fingertips, if you can kind of feel it moving across and away. And now we're going to activate that core. Can you feel it? We're going to take it across the body. So you're lifting your knee up by using your core. And start thinking about lengthening that spine, your posture. And you can start feeling your breath. So tell me, how was your week? Were you curious? That was our word last week, was curious. We're going to do a little bit of tapping, just easy, right here. We're going to start right below your eyes. Ah, beautiful. And down to your collarbone. There's no wrong way to tap, trust me. Doesn't matter how fast or how slow you go. We're just activating some of our energy circuits, if you will. And remember, right here, sternum, we are all energy, we are all connected, and we are always changing. When I first started my feng shui practice many, many years ago, it was one of the things that I had to wrap my arms around and say, wait a minute, we're all energy, we're all connected, and we're always changing. And yet, I find that being a human, humans don't really love change. Isn't that interesting? So all the way up, we're going to just plant right there in that beautiful crown chakra of ours. Just visualize some beautiful energy right there. And you can start feeling into your body. Feel that flow moving around. So I've been home almost 2 weeks, kind of nestled back into the reality of how I do my life here, and it hasn't rained one day. It has been cold and clear. Actually, it's quite pretty out right now. But it's our winter with no rain, we have no snow on the mountain, which is unheard of. Right here, between your eyes, just open that up, breathe into it. And then right over your heart. And while we're here, why don't we take an inhale and breathe some love into our own selves. And then let's send some out into this world. Just visualize that love and energy just expanding, forever expanding. Put it right into your thumbs, into your belly button. Take a deep breath with it and start feeling into your feet, your balance. Saying, hello, body. So this is a great thing to do no matter what time of day. I love to energy zest in the morning. It's a good thing to do in the afternoon if you're feeling a little slumpish or if you have something you need to really focus on. Now just turn it over, take a deep breath, and feel that this is where your power is. This is your sacral chakra. And just feel into that. And at the same moment, think about lengthening your spine. And then I want you to drop your shoulder blades down and together. So squeeze them, drop them, and squeeze them. Then go ahead and take your palms towards your body. We're going to start up, and we're rotating around our spine. Now take them down. And you can get your hips into this too, if you want to. And I want grill arms. So you can do a little, this is a great way to wake up your human. A little bouncy bouncy. And how about we're going to work with the hips as we do our infinities and just bigger eights. And just work into that. Into that. And we're going to go ahead and pull it up. So you want to take it up from your heels. And you want to swoosh. You want to take it up. Feel through it. One more. Up from the dragon all the way up. And now you want to take it up. Lock it in. And now we're going to do the shimmy. So I'm going to just dance a little bit. If you can't jump, guess what? You can bend and relevate. But you got to get a little bit going. You know, that whole bounce rebound thing is everyone's talking about it, how good it is for your body. And it's good for your bones, good for your circulation, good for your blood, good for your brain. So, hey, feel free to bounce around. Deep breath. Drop your head ever so soft on your neck. We have a tendency to carry so much in our shoulders and our neck. A lot of stress. We don't sit right. We don't stand right. So oftentimes our head is either too far back or too far forward, which puts extra stress on your neck. And gently to the back. So did you catch Intentional Tuesday? Or Friday's inspiration? Yeah. Check it out in the playlist. And I will be doing that every week. So you have Intentional Tuesday and Friday's inspiration. I guess someone decided to come back and see if he could get another cameo. You gonna get another cameo? Okay. If you stretch with your pets, trust me, it's better. When I get down on the floor frequently, he just thinks he's supposed to be all over me, and that's fine. Inhale up. How about clasping your hands behind your neck? Take that breath. And I want you to just drop your chin down and bring your elbows together, or at least towards one another. And you're going to open up through the spine, your upper back into your shoulder blades. Just let that gravity take it and breathe with it. You want to think about activating your lower body, feeling those muscles just kind of contract and release them. Feel into your feet. And breathe with that. You can open it up, push it out. Left hand behind your body. Then you just want to take light fingertips on the head, and I want you to tilt forward and to the right so that you're opening up through the neck all the way into that shoulder blade. And you're activating those lower body muscles. You can feel them. Let's just release that and switch sides. And breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Feel that stretch. Feel that oxygen flowing through. And remember, where our attention goes, our energy flows. That happens within your human, and also happens with the words that we use and the thoughts that we think. And you want to tilt that to the left and then forward. All right, just shake it. Shake it. Energy fingers. Nice big scoop. Push away. So I want you to pull the belly button to your spine, and I'm here, and I want you to be here. Open up your shoulder blades. Tighten your booty. And scoop it. Big scoop. Dropping your shoulders down and forward. Activating that core. And just feeling good. I want to shout out to all of my kids all around the world. The kids that are mine and the kids that I've chosen as extras. All on the YouTube channel now. Love it. I bet we go all the way up. And I've dropped another quick stretch for your hips and your low back. And it's something that could be done easily twice a day. Certainly when you get up in the morning, or if you've been sitting a lot or driving a lot. I did it for my son. He had asked me for it, and I thought, wow, I think everybody should do that. So if you have a particular area that you want to focus on, you can message me, and I can cut a short video to show you what you can do. Sound good? From here, we're going to just take it across. So we're going to take the energy, feel it, and we're going to push it. Actually, what we're doing is expanding it. We're just kind of like, just let it go. Expanding that sense of our energy. Feel the energy coming out the heel of your hand. Just pushing it a little bit. And take a deep breath. Go ahead, stretch it straight down. So we want to drop the shoulder blades, squeeze them together, right? So we want to do that and that. And that will strengthen and lengthen your spine. It will be good for your posture. See if you can lift that neck up a little bit. Pretend like you're growing taller. I need to work on my growing taller, because the other day someone said, oh, but you're such a little cute 5'2", and I'm like, I don't think I've ever been 5'2", unless I'm shrinking. Chris, she's quite tall, so. Are you pushing it down? Opening it, breathing. Sometimes I like to just put my attention towards my breath. Beautiful. Now we're going to do a reverse prayer, and whatever works for you is fine. I'm going to you might be here. That may be it. And that's fine too. I'm going to go ahead and up. And then once again, I'm going to take those shoulder blades and I'm going to drop them and squeeze them and open up. So I've just opened up my chest. Welcome to all of those of you that are joining me from wherever you are. It is Sunday morning, my time, in my part of the world. Breathe, breathe. See, we're going to take that and shake it. So let it go. You're going to take one arm up and one down, and we're going to connect it behind. We'll see where we meet. And wherever we meet is fine. You may be, but just work with it. Over time, your range of motion will get much better, I promise. But you have to consistently. That was the word we had with this before Christmas time, before I left, was consistency. And I noticed that I sometimes get out of my habits, my good ones, my good habits. And I realized that when I realign it and get the things back on track, my consistency makes a difference in how I move about my day. How about the other side? Shake it, switch it. Where is it? There it is. So consistency in your stretching, consistency in your breathing, consistency in using good words, kind words. What was it that I saw the other day? I'm no longer going to be nice. I'm choosing to be kind. I'm not sure what the difference is there, but that was kind of an interesting thing. I'm going to be both. But certainly being kind is a good thing. And be kind to yourself. Yes, that's one of the things we have lessons to learn from that standpoint. How about just a little squeeze and release? And now some shoulders. We're going to do opposites. And just as far as you can go. Whatever's working for you. Now we're going to go with the left one back. Now the left one front. The right one's going to go back. Just working on that range. You may have to bend your arm if you don't have as much range. That's fine too. And forward. It's all good, whichever way it goes. It's fine. Shoulders up. We're going to pretend like we're a goalpost. Well, it's football season here, so well, this is great to do against the wall, and then you can, when we go like this, you can really see where your range of motion is or isn't, as the case may be. That's a really good thing to do. And also against a wall, just from here, pulling it down, feeling that in your upper back. That's excellent. I'm happy to see my kids, as well as some of their friends and all, with foam rollers, doing some good things. And I imagine I could show you all some of that too. There's so many different things we can use to work with our humans. I try and just focus with just our body. And right now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into, we're going to activate that core, and we're going to go into an easy squat. We're just going to kind of sit down here. Now if your knees are bad, you may not want to go any further. That's particularly fine. It just always modify so it works well for your body. You just kind of open up your hips. And you can keep your shoulders up. You can lengthen your back. And then we're going to put our hands down if you can. And then we're going to stretch through and feel those hamstrings. Now, if you can't touch the ground, you might be here. And that's particularly effective because you're still getting the back of the leg. You're still feeling the hamstrings. And you want to have slightly soft knees. You don't want to hyperextend. This should also release your low back. And if you want to, you can put your elbows into your palms, and that will open it up even a little more. And let's just go right back into that squat. And I push through. Feel your feet. Feel your feet. What's that song? I feel the earth move under my feet. That's an old one. Anyway, let's go straight on down and do a nice, we'll do a little cat-cow. I'll go a bit of an angle so you can see. So square it nicely, and we're going to do it slowly to start. So good for your digestion. Yes. You're going to move through it, arch, and look up. And you take a deep breath, and you're going to go through and look through it. Up tempo, let's go for it. It's a little breath work. Cacao, I highly suggest that every day. So we're going to stay where we were, just nice square. And you're going to take your right foot and you want to move it right by your right hand. And you want to open up that right hip, inner thigh. So you want to stay square on your shoulders and through your hip. And you're just feeling that right side. And if you kind of bend down into it, you're going to get more. You're also going to feel your low back release. Or you could still be here depending on what amount of flexibility you're feeling for the moment. Just opening up that hip, low back, all the way around. Okay, square it back. Take a nice deep breath. Let's bring the left one up and around and see where it goes. And then, like I said, you want to open it into that side. You want to activate that core, lengthen that spine. What was that? Maybe I have little ghosties in my house. Little friends making funny noises. Okay, we're going to square it off again, and we're going to do a little bit of balance work. And I haven't done this in a while. And I think it'll be very good. So we're going to focus on using our core for our balance. We're going to take our right arm up and just extend it. And now we're going to do the left. And then from there, I just want you to sit back. Just release behind to your hips, the child's pose. And just go ahead and you put your hands here. If you want to nestle your head on your arms, that's perfectly fine. Opening up your chest and your back, your hips. You can be here. And feel that breath. Let's just come back up, and we're going to go ahead over onto our backs. So you want to roll down that spine and nestle your hips. Lengthen that spine. Adjust your ponytail. So just nestle down. Take a deep breath. A word for today is open. I invite you to be open to new possibilities. So that's open. Open to new possibilities. Open to breathing. So we're going to go ahead and put the soles of our feet together and do just a butterfly, and our arms are going to come up so that they're just extended from our shoulders. I want you to think about leaving that low back into the floor, extending that spine long, and feel your breath along your spine. And breathe, breathe, breathe. Put your feet flat on the floor. Go ahead and bring your arms back. Now I want you to think about, we're going to be stretching our lower torso, parts of it, our lower extremities. But I want you to think about your upper torso being relaxed and open. Okay, so you don't want any tension, and oftentimes when we stretch, we tense other parts of our body. So we're gonna drop those hips down, anchor them in, right foot's gonna go onto the left knee, and we're just gonna easily open up that right side. You're keeping both hips on the floor, your shoulders are soft, and we're focusing right here. Now we're going to activate the stretch a little further. We're going to use our core, not our upper torsos. We're going to activate that core to just bring that leg up, and you're going to feel where this stretch shifts from more of the outside of the hip down into the piriformis. Yes, all of our muscles have fun, pretty names. Some of them are easier to pronounce than others. And you want to make sure you're using your core and you're keeping those hips down. You don't want any tension in that upper torso. All right. How about if we go with the left side and just open it up now. You can feel where the stretch is. And they're static stretches. We're not bouncing on them. Activate that core. Let's bring it up. Feel the change in the muscle stretch. Excellent. Now we're going to put the right over the left. We're going to take our knees to the right and we're going to look to the left. So you're going to rotate around that spine. And let's switch sides. Take the left over the, ooh. Goodness gracious. Take your left over your right. Take them to the left and look to the right. Woo. Hope I didn't scare anybody there. All right, go ahead and stretch your left leg out. We're going to bring our right knee to our chest. Give it a nice big hug. Take a breath. We're going to bring that across the body, and then we're going to look to the right. So you want to rotate around your spine and opening up your right hip. Bring it back and go ahead and extend. We're going to work through the hamstring a little bit. Feel that all the way up the back of your leg. And once again, you can hold on to it, but you don't want to be holding up your upper torso. You want to relax and just put that focus on the stretch. Okay, now I want you to anchor your left hip down. Take the right leg out. So we're going to do a little inner thigh adductor, adding on. Feeling that all the way in the inner thigh. Keep that left hip down. Bring it back to your chest. Give it another nice hug. And go ahead and put that one down. Put the other one up. Bring in your left knee. And take that across your body, looking to the left while we take the knee, rotating around the spine. Bring it in. Go ahead, extend up. I'm excited to let you all know I'm planning a retreat in Fiji in 2027, which will be here. So it's next year. Stay tuned. There will be a lot of information about it. So I will be keeping you all posted once the wait list opens up. Okay, you can take the leg out, so you're going to feel that inner thigh, keeping that right hip down, just opening it up. Ooh, can you feel that inner thigh? Yes, yes, yes. Bring it back in. Go ahead and put it down. And now we're going to go ahead and bring our knees up, and we're going to rotate around the low back. That always feels so good to just, whatever feels good, side to side, front and back, circles. Just get all of the crunchies out. So I hope you had a wonderful week. Mine was all good. It was all good. I always miss my kids when I leave them, though. That's always, it's a tough one. Have your kids decide that they should live across the country. Extend those legs. Country, how about the continent? How about the other continent? Rotate out. Be kind to your feet. Give them a break. They work hard for us. Think about these little feet and these big bodies, you know, being supported by such... It's fascinating. It's fascinating how many bones and muscles and tendons we have in our little feet. I just give them a little rotation. It always feels good. If you have one of those percussion massagers, I highly encourage you to use it on your feet. Well, and any place else that you have a lot of tightness, but it feels really good on the soles of your feet. So go ahead and push through. I want you to feel your calves and your Achilles, kind of energy coming out your heel right now. And then point those toes and feel down the front of your ankle, your shin. And let's do a couple more rotations. And how about if we roll ourselves up and around? Hello. Let's do a little diamond. So you want to lift up, drop those shoulder blades down, and then with the flat back, we're going to fold forward. We're not folding, actually. We're just leaning. And we're going to feel it in our hips. We're going to feel it in our low back. Say good morning to the dragon. My favorite dragon. This was a handmade rug from Tibet that was my mama's. And it has so many wonderful memories in it. Brings me much joy. Now we're going to keep this left knee bent. We're going to bring our right leg over. See if you can get your right foot flat on the floor. And if this doesn't work for you, go ahead and extend your left, and you can work through here, okay? It doesn't matter if that isn't flexible enough, just leave it that way, straight. Otherwise, you want to flatten to the extent you can your right foot. You want to pull up and look over that right shoulder, and you're going to feel your left hip engage. You're going to also feel that vagus nerve where it just goes into that nice, relaxed, and restful state. Dropping the stress and the cortisol and all the things away. Okay, face forward, pinky toe to the floor, and then we're going to fold forward. We're going to round our back this time, and we're going to activate the IT band. It goes from your hip to your knee. And we're going to drop our head. We'll feel our spine open up also. And get the oxygen going through that body. All right, how about if we switch sides? So you want to go ahead and bend that right one. The left one comes around. Try and have that foot flat as we lift up and look over. Keep looking, feeling it that left hip. All right, go ahead, pinky toe down, fold forward. Drop your head. Okay, go ahead and nestle yourself comfortably. However is comfortable for you to sit. Some people, cross-legged is not comfortable. Don't feel like you have to be there. We're going to do a little bit of breathing. Though I think we'll do my favorite, well, one of my favorites. It's box breathing. It's very easy to do. Just get your regulated breath work. We're going to inhale through our nose for 4 as we extend our belly out, so Buddha belly. Then you're going to pause at the top for 4. We're going to exhale through our nose. Inhale through our nose, exhale through our mouths, and then we'll swoosh all the air out, and then we'll pause at the bottom for 4. So this is how it looks. You're going to go inhale up, pause, exhale, and pause. Inhale up, pause, exhale, go ahead and close your eyes if you're comfortable. Do a few at your own speed. Just come back to your normal breath. And let's rotate our shoulders back. Feeling good. So do me a favor, let me know if there's any particular short videos that you would like on a particular stretch, a particular part of your body, other direction. Let me know how you're doing. Be sure that you get all the things in, okay? So we're talking about being open. So this week we're going to be open to new opportunities. So take some time to we were curious last week. We were talking about being curious, right? So as you're curious about something, just open up open up your horizon a little bit bigger. Drive maybe a different way to get to work. Maybe take a walk backwards from what you normally do. Try and not just be on rinse and repeat, if you know what I'm saying. Try and be a little open. I find I go in the same entrance to go to the grocery store. I go the same area checkout. I go through the grocery store the same way. What if I went in the other door? Ooh. Yes, I'm challenging you to go in the other door at the grocery store and see what happens when you go around the grocery store the opposite direction of what you normally do. Now, you think that's funny. It's a way to be open. Have your heart and your mind open to new opportunities. There may be new friends. There may be new foods to try. There may be new stars in the sky, whatever it may be. But if you choose to have an open mind and open heart, I know that your day is going to be so blessed. So do me a favor, legs up the wall, 10 minutes a day at least. If you don't know what I'm talking about, right there in the playlist, legs up the wall. Energy Zest when you need it first thing in the morning is amazing. Make sure that when you get up, you drink a large glass of water before you hop on the coffee and all the things. Just take that deep breath, get that water, because your body will then start working, your energy will kick up. Energy Zest whenever you need it. I love to do it before I leave the house in the morning, if I'm on my way to whatever it is I'm doing, meetings, etc., clients. This is just a great way to energize. I highly encourage at least 10 minutes of stretching a day. You can find 10 minutes. I do a lot with clients about 10-minute goals. You could actually find probably 30 minutes to stretch. This breath work we did just now, the box breathing, you can do that with your legs up the wall. You can get a 2-for-1. You can get some breath work in while your legs are up the wall. So many amazing benefits. So I highly encourage that. And also conscious breathing. Please, please, please. Conscious itching my eye there. We do things so subconsciously, particularly breathing. Take the moment to be conscious and have it feel your lungs up and see how it moves in your body. Your breath has many, many answers. Breath work is phenomenal. So your breath is highly important in your human and how your human functions, also how your nervous system regulates. So if you liked today, please hit the like button. And if you want to become a part of this amazing global community with connections, kindness, and caring, please subscribe. And I highly encourage you to share this with anybody that you think would find value. I have been sharing it. The poor people that sat next to me on the airplane seats, they're all here. They're all here. People I met in the airports, people I met in other countries, all here. So we're a global community. Great place for connection. Lots of exciting things happening. My name is Jina Bieland, and I am the creator, founder, and the Chief Energy Officer right here at Strength, Stretch, and Shine, where everything is about flexibility, balance, and strength for your mind, your body, and your soul. Remember that you are loved, and until next week when we're together, or catch me on Tuesday for Intentional Tuesday, and catch me Friday for Friday's inspiration, but remember to be flexible.